Hello. Alright. Hey Grindrick. Hello Lee. Hello Ocean. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a great New Year and a great, Christmas and everything. Mine was good. Minus the, chaos from having family over, but, other than that, it was alright. It was good. Got a few good gifts. I actually, I got this Spyro plushie. It's like a U2's plushie. It's the 16-inch one where he's, like, flat on his belly. And it's really cute. And it's, like, the size of a Build-A-Bear. I didn't know how big 16 inches was. But, yeah, it turns out it's the size of a Build-A-Bear. So I said I wanted a Spyro plushie the size of a Build-A-Bear, and it exists, and I got it. So, yay for me. Also, sorry if I sound a little stuffy. It's gotten cold, and that's made me stuffy. And everything. It's annoying. But I'm not sick. I'm fine. Yeah, welcome to 2026. Yeah. We're gonna start this year off strong with some more Spyro. And, yeah, I'm hoping to get some good progress in terms of, getting better at, my craft, and also bettering myself as well, you know? Nothing, I'm not setting, like, high, crazy things for me. I'm just trying to, like, improve and get better at what I want to do, and that's all. Improve little by little, at least, you know? Still putting in the links and everything. I also got a controller. It's the, I think it's called, is it called Galactic Purple? I think it's Galactic Purple. It's, yeah, it's the Galactic Purple PlayStation controller, PS5 controller, DualSense. So, that's perfect, I got a purple controller. Give me a sec. No, I did not have a white Christmas. I never get a white Christmas. It never snows on Christmas for me. Because it rarely snows where I live, and when it does snow, it's always in, like, January or February. It's never in December. It was actually pretty warm for me on Christmas, which is bizarre. It was... I made the comparison to, like, now I know how Australia feels on Christmas, because, you know, they're, like, it's very warm down there, they don't get snow, and... yeah. Oh well, it was still a fun Christmas nonetheless. Okay. I'm just setting up a few things. I'm also working on getting my layout upgraded, like, it's gonna have the same, like, overall, like, same placement. I'm just, updating the, look of it. I've worked on it today, and I've done some good progress. I'm still, like, upgrading a few things, but, I'm hoping to get it looking more fruitiger. Don't worry, if you don't know what that is, I will make a video soonish talking about it once I finish my, other videos that I'm working on. But yeah, I already started with making the YouTube banner, like my YouTube banner, fruitiger. So that's a start. And, yeah. Maybe I'll even update, like, get a upgrade to my VTuber, like, I have ideas on what I'm going for in terms of look and everything. Yeah. There we go. That's everything. Hey, Perdulis. And hello, Kate. Okay, now we can actually get started. Also, one thing to note about the Spyro plushie I got, it's weighted. It's a weighted plushie. He's like... he's like a little beanbag. So he's weighted, and you can just cuddle him. Love it. Okay. Here we go. Year of the Dragon. Probably my favorite of the trilogy, yeah. I am a little biased because it's like the first one I played. And it's like, because like, with the original trilogy, I've only played the third game. Until recently, because I did actually get the first and second game for Christmas. And they say Spyro isn't a Christmas game. Spyro is very much associated with Christmas for many people, myself included. I don't know, Spyro just seems like a cozy game for the holidays. At least that's the vibe I get. Okay, let's do this. I am feeling a little off today. I don't know, just one of those days. It's just gloomy weather. But Spyro always helps me feel better. An evil plot unfolds. Bunch of sleeping dragons out in Stonehill. I don't know why they just have eggs laying around here in Stonehill, like, do the dragons not have dens? Do they not have, like, dens that they live in? I imagine they have, like, dens somewhere between Stonehill and, Dark Hollow. I don't know, that's just my theory. I should draw art of that, like, what it would look like.
Get her! Stop her!
Run. A powerful villain emerges.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
How do you not know is Zoe there? Not very stealthy, but yeah. A desperate rescue begins.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
Yay! Also, interesting how Hunter's just with us. I guess he just, I don't know. Between Spyro 2 and this, he just moved in with us, like, okay. Let me catch up with chat. I'm currently in the middle of moving to a different apartment unit, because the ones we're living in has become uninhabitable. Oh dear, hope that goes well for you. Hope you get everything you need. Yeah, that's... yeesh. Good luck with that. Careful and gather all your things, everything. Make sure you don't lose anything, because, I never moved. Well, I did move once, but, I was too little. I was just a baby when we moved houses, but I know it's tricky to, like, you know, you need to make sure you don't lose anything in the process. So, yeah. Be careful. These are free-range dragons. They chill. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Dravok? Hello. Hey, Paragon. This new season of Skylanders Academy looking fun. I'm sorry, that just... Like... Oh my gosh, could you imagine, like, a Spyro cartoon developed by the same people who made Skylanders Academy? Like, I like Skylanders Academy, it's a decent show. I enjoy it, it's a fun watch. Also, I realize we still have the glasses. But yeah. I don't know. Kinda... I would love a Spyro cartoon that takes place in, like, the OG trilogy kind of timeline or something. I don't know. Spyro's just fit for a cartoon or an animated movie or something. You know, it's very, very cartoony. I got my Mayo Mini plush and was playing Soap Blade. No clue what that is, but cool. I was playing Spyro 1 and 2 on it. Wait, what? All the games are packed in. Huh? I'd rather see a Spyro cartoon made by the people that made Conker's Bad Fur Day, not gonna lie. People don't often laugh at my jokes, that's... well, it just came out of nowhere. But glad my laugh could, make you smile. Is that weird? I don't know if that's weird. But, it just, you know, out-of-pocket things. Sometimes chat gives me out-of-pocket things and it makes me laugh. I don't know what you mean by a Spyro cartoon made by the people who made... You saying you want Rare to make a Spyro cartoon? I'm pretty sure they don't make cartoons, they make... Yeah. But, I don't know. But yeah, a Spyro cartoon, because, like, Skylanders Academy is, like, the closest thing we ever got to a Spyro cartoon, because, you know, Spyro is in it. It's not this Spyro, it's Skylanders Spyro, but it's still Spyro. I appreciate all versions of Spyro, and Skylanders is included. I appreciate all versions of them. Like, you know, a lot of people give Skylanders Spyro, like, you know, a lot of people don't really like Skylanders Spyro because, like, his design is drastically different. Which, yeah, I get it. But his design has grown on me over the years. I will say, he does look the best in Academy. Like, he looks the cutest in Academy. You know, they kind of softened him up a little, made him look a little more cutesy, because, like, usually, Skylanders Spyro, a lot of people compare him to, like, a bulldog or a little gremlin. I don't know, just something about the way he's designed looks like a little bulldog. Which is still cute. I mean, he's still kind of cute in that, you know. I don't know. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Happy New Year, Mew. Yeah. Now, Spyro is not meant to have adult humor. That's what you're... Yeah, like, Spyro is supposed to be, like, family-friendly. Like, Spyro is Saturday morning cartoon fun. Or, like, a Disney movie or something. I've heard some people compare, like, even during the original PS1 trilogy, people compared Spyro to, like, a Disney movie. I can see it, in a way. I forgot how funny watching the Yeti in PS2 Spyro getting beaten by himself is still funny. Oh, yeah. In Christmas, my mom gave me the flat-screen television, smart TV. Ooh, cool. I have a smart TV myself. Funny story. When I got my TV, I got it because I needed a 4K television because, I needed a 4K TV because my PS5 was 4K and everything, so I only got it because it was 4K. I didn't know it was a smart TV, but, hey, I'm not complaining. A smart TV. That way I can also, like, watch shows and movies and stuff on it. It's served me well. I mean, it's kind of slow at the moment. I don't know why. It's some of the streaming services are just very slow. I don't know if it's just something with an update or what, but it's just kind of slow. Excuse me. Doesn't mean I wouldn't want to see it. I mean, yeah. I prefer Skylander Spyro purely because the wings and horns look better as like a gold bronze color than mostly flat orange. Yeah, I mean, I can see what you mean. Like the color design for Skylander Spyro, or Skyro as some call him, is like, he's a darker purple that's more on the cooler side compared to the warmer side of like Reignited. You know, his wings and horns and underbelly and everything are more of a orangish kind of bronze instead of like yellowish gold or something. So his color scheme is a little off, but it's, you know, also his eyes are red instead of purple, which is okay. I feel that Spyro is more of a DreamWorks. Honestly, yeah, if we ever get a Spyro movie, I want DreamWorks to make it. Come on, that would be perfect. They have a history with dragons because of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. I think a Spyro movie made by DreamWorks would be fantastic. They would know how to do it. Yeah, I mean, I do it too. Yeah, I use my Switch on my, yeah. DreamWorks is no stranger to adult humor, but they do it in they do it in a very subtle way that's like not like it can still go over kids' heads. It's not like too, you know, it's not too appropriate. It's only like there for the adults. The kids, they don't notice until they're older, you know? Which is fine. It depends on how it's delivered and how you do it. Isabel. Yep, and here we're collecting eggs. See, so those eggs that we were collecting in the first game with the thieves had some purpose, even though they're different modeled eggs. Like, the look of the egg is different, but... eh. Imagine Laren making a... I don't know what Laren is. Spyro cameo for Shrek 6. That's funny. Ungame Lion, hello. In Christmas Day, I enjoyed with my friends watching SpongeBob film and eating pizza. Nice, nice. Also,
Hi,
bless you.
Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
I played Kingdom Hearts 2 and beat the Pride Lands. That's cool. I have no experience with Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I have one Kingdom Hearts collection. It's the 1.5, I think. It's the one on PS3. I have that one. I didn't get very far in it. Maybe someday I'll play through Kingdom Hearts. Who knows? I have two monitors. One is actually a monitor, the other is a TV from my Nan. My old TV was so old, my Nan's secondhand one was better than it. Wow. Interesting. You know, this is something I kind of miss, the look of I kind of miss the look of older monitors and TVs. Oh, hold on.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Oh wow, I'm so terrified. Also, I like her redesign in this. They did a good job redesigning her in Reignited. You can get achievements even though you did cheat codes? Wait, what? Many years ago, or in many years only, I had a regular television, square TV, but finally I have... Okay. Wow. No, we're not eating the eggs. They're our own kind. That's cannibalism. Should I take off the glasses, or should I keep them? What do you guys think? Should I keep the glasses on, or take them off? But like I was saying, I kind of miss the design of older TVs and monitors. Keep? Okay. Oh, hey, Twisted. How's it going? So, like, I kind of miss the look of older TVs and monitors. Like, I understand that, we can't do, tube TVs anymore, you know, CRTs. Even though I feel like surely there's a way to make those kinds of TVs. Like, I don't know, just for, like, I don't know. I know we don't have the parts anymore. They're bulky and, you know, hard to move and everything, but, like, they're important for, like, retro games. Retro games just look better on a CRT because they were built for a CRT. So, like, I have a Wii, and I have, like, a Wii to HDMI converter kind of thing, and that's how I'm able to, like, stream and play. Like, I will stream a Wii game sometime in the very near future. I might actually, well, it's technically not a Wii game, it's a GameCube game, because, like, if I want to play a Wii game and stream it, I have my Wii U. But for streaming GameCube games, I use my Wii. So I have ways to do that now. Oh, man. Also, I'm doing fine, eating leftover pasta my mom made a couple of nights ago. Oh, nice. I'm good. They were never CRT monitors, though. Well, I guess not. Though, what about computers, like older computers? For example, if you look at computers like, the iMac, the old iMac. Does that count? Okay, come on. There's a way to... I know there's a way to, like, do the head bash. You don't have to relearn them. It's not like... It's not like how you do in Rip Goes Rage. You just know them. I would not say Spyro is like Banjo-Kazooie. Sure, they're both platformers, but different gameplay styles and everything, so I would not compare the two. Spyro, no. Come on. Yeah, you know what you guys don't know what the iMac is? It's like an old... It's an old computer from, like, the late 90s, early 2000s. It's a... You know, the old Mac, the old iMac. Like, look it up. It's kind of like being nostalgically revived now, for at least by some people. Like, there's plenty of people who like the look of it. I do as well. I just missed... It's like one of those I miss when technology was translucent. It's like kind of translucent, or half translucent, and it just looks cool. I miss technology that looked like that. I think my family had one of those big bulky TVs, can't remember really. Mine had one. We had a smaller CRT TV that I used to play my Wii on. We had it in the office. I wish I still kept it though, because I would have used it for like a little retro gaming corner, but I don't have it anymore, sadly. Yeah, those big bulky TVs with glass screens were really heavy. Yeah, but they're kind of cool as well. I don't know, I like retro tech kind of stuff. Hello, Sajingu. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was fun. I really never had Mac, always had a Windows. Yeah, I mean, I had Mac for a little bit, like, growing up. It wasn't until, like... Technically, I did have Windows, because, my family had an old Dell computer, and that had Windows on it. So I guess I had both. I don't know. The iMac, I've seen plenty of sites that still support it. Really? Like the OG one? I'm not sure if I want to go back to those big heavy TVs and computers with glass screens though. It hurt. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying go back to them. I just miss when technology had a little more pizzazz, a little more personality with them. Because now, when you look at our screens, it's pretty much just a rectangle, just a screen. Like, the brim is so thin. It lacks personality. That's what I'm getting at. I don't know. I just miss when our tech had more personality to it. I am the old iMac of the 2000s was still considered TV type. Hearing all this reminds me of the big projector TVs now. Projector TVs. I actually had my family had an old projector in our basement. It was like a movie projector. We would watch movies on it. We had it hooked up to a DVD player. We would watch movies on it. It wasn't like that big. It was like not that big compared to like the TVs we have now. But it was still really good and really cool, and it was like standard definition. It was not high def. It was standard, but it was still cool. We would watch movies on it, play the Wii on it. It was cozy. I miss that movie room. The worst part of a CRT is that when the power went out, sometimes smoke came out of the oh dear. Aren't those big bulky computers that were translucent and were sold in multiple colors? Those Apple ads showing them was the future. Yeah. At least I think it's iMac support. I see in the Mac for the part of the... I think it's just normal Mac. I don't think it's iMac. Well, the old TVs were made of glass, so if it was dropped, it would break, and if you dropped them... Yeah. But also, you would knock on it, it would make a cool sound. I don't know. Modern TVs don't have that. They don't have that cool sound when you knock on them. My remote control doesn't have Disney Plus and HBO Max, only YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video. Let me see what mine has. Mine has a couple of streaming things on them. Let's see. Mine has Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, and LG channels, because this is an LG TV. There's two others, but I don't know what they are. They don't say what they are, they're just symbols. I don't know how to describe them. One is a bunch of polka dots, the other is a weird circle that looks like a loading circle thing. I don't know. Well, modern technology is designed to be minimalist so that it can be combined well. It has greatly affected interior design and how technology looks today. I'm just tired of minimalism, okay? I'm sick and tired of minimalism, and I want the more maximalist design, like, you know how a lot of design from back in the day just had personality. I want our design to look cool, okay? With how good our screens are and how high def everything is. My bad. With how high def everything is, why don't our UIs look, you know, like they did in the 2000s? The 2000s had it going on with, good UI design. Sure, some people said it looks tacky, but I think it looks cool. It's much better than the freaking minimalistic design we have now. It's just so dull. I hate it. I'm just tired of it. We had it for too long. It's time for a change, okay? Geez, maybe we should go way back to black and white TVs, watch stuff. No. Minimalism is just an excuse for interior designers to both save an idea and be lazy. Instead of something interesting, they leave it black with the excuse, now you can design it however you want. Yeah, the do-it-yourself thing. Dumb. In fact, you can go back to black and white televisions if you change the color spectrum. Yeah. My mom used to watch stuff in black and white as a kid because it's all the... Yeah. I feel like that the missing whimsy is why a lot of people are turning towards earlier tech. Yeah, there's no whimsy. Where's the whimsy? That's another video topic I need to tackle. Where's the whimsy? Where did all the whimsy go? My TV is, okay, whatever. Well, that's why they introduced OLED and OLED lights to be able to have more things. Good! OLED is cool. I have an OLED monitor. OLED is good. I like OLED. Never got the OLED Switch. Why doesn't the Switch 2 have OLED? Why? Literally, why? Why doesn't the Switch 2 have OLED? We need more OLED. OLED is good. Go OLED. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Okay, bye, Muse. Have a good one. We can't go back. LCD TVs are the best. A Japanese man spent 3 doctorates and 20 years developing the blue LED to apply to current RGB. I mean, LED is good. It's fine, but I like OLED. It just looks sharper, looks better. The batteries ran out in my controller for the TV in my room, and I don't know where it even is anymore. I just use the buttons of the Yeah. If you're playing the Switch 2 tutorial, you need a 4K TV to complete. Yeah. Oh, if you like PS1 style games and the 2000s nostalgia, there's a new game called Eternity Egg you should check out. Eternity Egg. Switch 2 doesn't have OLED because they're gonna wait till everyone buys the regular model before. I hate it. Why don't you make your own TV casting? You should create something with the aesthetic you like. I would if I could. Heck, that's why I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. That's why I'm planning to, like, you know, change my, layout a little to make it more fruitiger. That's what I'm doing.
Spyro! I just found one of those portal thing in the jigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Yep. We know how to glide, Hunter. We're playing, Spyro 3, You're the Dragon. Reignited version. That's what we're playing. I'm sorry, I've just been yapping for 30 minutes. I'm just gonna continue and play.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
To be honest, I don't really care if it's OLED or not because I don't care the difference. Yeah, I mean, I can see the difference a little because, like, I have an OLED monitor and a normal, monitor, like an, you know. And yeah, I can see the difference. The OLED monitor has better color and it's sharper looking. It just looks nicer. I'll have to get another OLED monitor.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Also, hey, Star Fox. Customers will always be a thing. Looks like everyone forgot how hyped the PS3 was. I love the PS3. I still have mine. Coltrane. That's a name you don't hear very often. Also, can you believe the PS3 and the Wii and, well, technically the Xbox 360 is already 20 because it came out the 2005, but can you believe that the Wii and the PS3 are gonna turn 20 this year? I feel old.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Uh-huh. There are differences in color spectrum between OLED and LED TVs. It is actually quite relevant for film and video editing. Yeah. Which is nice. I know it's crazy how long it's been. I feel old. I miss the vibes of the 2000s. I just miss it. Like, for the past couple of days, I've just been, you know, longing for things from my youth. Longing for things to be more... I know it's nostalgia, but also it's just because things feel weird now. Like, there's too much minimalism, too much doom and gloom. We're just missing something, man. We're missing something. Yes, you can believe it. Those consoles have been considered vintage for a couple of years now. Yeah, I know. I know they are vintage. I still have mine, and I love mine, and I want to make sure they last for as long as they can. My Wii, I've had since I was a kid. Still works, minus the disc drive. It's a little wonky. I mean, the discs still load. It can load GameCube games, but not Wii games for some dumb reason. I don't know how to fix it. In the Legends series, Hunter is the same what? I mean, I know what you mean, I think, yeah, but... I've got the PS3, PS4, and modded PS2, and the holy trinity of PlayStation's best consoles. Yeah, I do want to get a PS2, because I like the vibes of PS2, and some of the games are bangers, and... yeah. Please don't make me feel ancient. We all feel ancient here. We all feel ancient. Bruce! I cope with the missing of the 2000s by listening to Skillet or Best Hunter and playing on my DS. Ah, Skillet. Skillet is... I like Skillet. Also, 3 Day Grace. That's another good, rock band from that time. You still have your NES? Nice. I never had an NES, because, you know, I'm not an 80s kid, but, I had an NES Classic. I don't have it anymore, but I had it for a little bit. I should have kept it. Those things are, like, really worth something now. I personally believe we are missing the LCD, or the TLC, Tender Love and Care. We are, yeah, you're right. The UIs are minimalist so that everyone can understand them, especially senior citizens, but the interesting thing is that they can be modified to your liking. Well, that depends. That depends on the device you're using, because some operating systems don't let you customize very much at all. Sadly. I wish they did. I want to be able to make my Windows UI look, you know, fruitiger.
Like the active camera mode? If not, I can set it back to the passive mode.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, I won't change it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Skillet. I've listened to them since I was a kid. I mean, they're a Christian rock band, and I'm, you know, I like, well, Christian metal, but still great. Love their stuff. I'll have to send you this one song I found by this one guy. I don't know his name. I forget his name. But he made this, he makes his own, like, Christian metal music, and it's actually banging. It's really good. I'll have to send it to you. Crud, come on, don't be so fast. Let me read. The Backstreet Boys were my favorite band back in the day as a kid. Backstreet Boys, yeah, they're great. Windows 11 and Linux are good for achieving the aesthetics you're looking for. I know Linux is, but I don't know about 11. I've heard bad things about 11. People aren't happy with 11, from what I've heard. Which is why a lot of people refuse to upgrade to 11. So, I don't know if it's that good. Plus, it has AI in it, and no, I don't want AI on my computer. I refuse to have AI on my computer, okay? I don't need AI. Are we talking about the Backstreet Boys, Lee? That stuff was my childhood. Out of curiosity, are you going to play through the entire series of Spyro? I plan on doing that at some point, yeah. Because, I played through Reignited before in the past, but I wanted to redo it again. Just for funsies. But I will do other Spyro games as well that I have. I don't have all of them, but I have, like, a lot, pretty much the main console ones. I have all the console ones. I don't have the handheld ones, but I have the console ones. Let me see. Yes, summer 90s kid, so I listen to a lot of the 90s bands. You can make your Windows 11 look like Windows XP. You can even create a virtual machine and play games with that operating system. I don't know how that's okay. The only Christian band I know is Skillet. Yeah. Funny thing is, I didn't actually know they were a religious rock band until, like, 2 years ago. I like how the symbolism is subtle, so it doesn't, yeah, like, I feel like the best kinds of Christian music are the ones where it's subtle and not in your face. Like, you don't know it's Christian music unless you're, I don't know. You don't know it at first. I feel like those are the best ones. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Funny thing is, I don't actually know that... Never mind, I read that already. Why don't we go back to Windows 95 so I can play my Windows 85 games? My only Christian band that I like is Switchfoot. Switchfoot, never heard of them. Windows 11 has spyware. Also, my PC is only 3 years old, and yet it can't support Windows 11. I'm not forking over a few grand just to... Yeah, my PC is like 5 years old. I don't even know if it supports 11, and I don't care. I'm keeping Windows... I'm keeping the Windows I have, which is 10. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, enough with the dilly-dallying. Let's actually get some progress. Let's go. Sunny Villa. Super Sugar Ray Great Rock Band. Sugar Ray. I don't think I've heard them, no. My mom used to like listening to the Guthers. The what? Never mind. Okay.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
I apologize for yapping too much. Chat is just very talkative today. Okay, we got these guys. The main villains here are Rhinox, these goofy looking guys. Okay. It's okay. I mean, I don't mind us yapping. There are some streamers who just have a stream where it's just yapping. Called a yap sesh. Maybe I can do yap sessions in the... I don't know if I should do a yap sesh or not. I don't know. Would that be fun? Would that be entertaining, just having a yap sesh? I'm not sure. Oh, if you get the chance to look up Into Yesterday by Sugar Ray, great surfing song. Ooh, surfing music. Wait a minute, Into Yesterday. Isn't that a song from Surf's Up? That's a song from Surf's Up. Yeah, that's a song from Surf's Up. I know that because I've watched Surf's Up all the freaking time as a kid. It's like one of my favorite movies. That movie lives rent-free in my brain. Like, if there's one movie that I can just word for word remember verbatim, it's Surf's Up. That movie is stuck in my head, and it has been since I was a child. Oh, if, yeah. Is it never too much? Yeah, like a podcast. Some people mostly stream just chatting, at least you're... Yeah, true. I like to chat and also game. I also have streams... I need to do these more. I've done streams in the past where I would, like, draw or animate. I need to do those again. I would usually do those on Fridays, but I kind of stopped because I don't know. I'll have to do that again. I'll have to get back into the art streams. Do the art streams, like, every Friday. After Spyro, perhaps. After Spyro. When we're done with the Reignited trilogy, we'll take a break from Spyro for a little bit. We'll do something like Okami, because we've been wanting to do Okami for a while now. That sounds good. Yeah, we'll do Okami. Vanessa. Vanessa's a nice name. Isabellon. Yeah, Surf's Up. I love that movie. I actually never saw Surf's Up, I don't think. It's a great movie. The second one... Yeah, the second one... A lot of people don't like the second one because it's like... It's a straight-to-DVD movie. And it's so weird. It's got WWE stars in it, which is weird, because, like, this is a movie about surfing penguins. Why are there WWE stars here? It's so weird. I mean, it's kind of weird, like, it's like in the same sense of, like, Scooby-Doo with the WWE, or, like, Batman or whatever, but, like, I don't know, it's even more weird than that, in my opinion. I stopped watching stuff after I graduated, so the 2000s are new mostly. I mean, some stuff I might watch, but most of the stuff I don't. Well, let me just tell you, the 2000s has a lot of banging movies. I need to collect the movies I grew up with. The movies from the 2000s, I need to collect them. One movie I rewatched recently, because I haven't seen it in a very long time. Over the Hedge. That's a good movie. That's a really good movie. I like that movie. Back had to take some things over to... Okay, no problem. There's also every morning one of those songs from the 90s. I think WWE was really popular with kids back then, so the companies likely wanted wrestlers in the films for the kids too. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Well, the 80s and 90s movies were good as well. Yeah. It's not weird. It's wholesome for the entire family. Sure. But a lot of people don't like that movie because it's, like, lacking in quality and... I don't know. It just doesn't have the same, like, vibes as the original. Which makes sense. It was made, like, much later. I think it was, like... 2017 is when that movie came out, which is bizarre. It came out like a full decade after the original. Also, love the interviews during Surf's Up. Has the funny vibe to them. Yeah, those were... It's a mockumentary kind of movie. I love it. We need more animated movies like that. Mockumentary animated movies. We need more of them like that. Why can I imagine like a Spyro scenario where he's like, it's kind of like a mockumentary, kind of like, I mean, if you look at the original one, you know, they're being interviewed. I can imagine it being like that. Yeah. Magic Crafts here, how are you? I'm good. How are you, Ripley? Yeah. I can't really relate to much people because people in here are either younger than me or older than me. I getcha. Favorite WWE wrestler was Jeff Hardy. Funnily enough, he used Skillet songs for his intros, which is... Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. And just play. Okay.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this.
Yeah, Surf's Up is a summer movie. I've watched it at the beach before. I need to...
Progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Yep, thank you. I need to, like, collect DVDs of my favorite movies. I do that. I collect movie DVDs of, like, my favorite... I collect DVDs and Blu-rays of my favorite movies, and I need to get Surf's Up. For some reason, I do not have the DVD of Surf's Up, and I didn't. Like, I watched Surf's Up on my PSP as a kid. My dad downloaded like 3 movies. Like, he didn't get me the PSP UMD movie discs. He didn't give me those. What he did was he got like 3 movies, downloaded the MP3s onto the PSP, and those 3 movies were Surf's Up, Wall-E, and Megamind. And I would watch those on long car rides. Great vibes. It was really good for movies.
Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can watch movies on the PlayStation Portable. Because PlayStation consoles, including the handhelds, are multimedia machines. Like, even since the PS1, like the PS1 could play CDs, PS2 could play DVDs, PS3 played Blu-rays, PS4 also Blu-rays and everything. PS5 can play 4K, Ultra, HD, DVD, whatever you call them. Yeah.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
I love Zoe's redesign, but I wish they gave more distinct looks to the older fairies. Yeah. I watched it back in 2007. My dad rented from Redbox. Oh yeah, Redbox. We used Redbox as well in Blockbuster, yeah. I knew they had more. They had where you can watch movies and shows on the game devices, but I didn't know it was portable. And making Spyro artwork, however, have been getting a bit, yeah. The Game Boy had cartridges that had some cartoon episodes on them. I bought a cartridge. Yeah, they also had movie ones, but they weren't very good because it was Game Boy Advanced, and it wasn't the best in terms of, you know, quality.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
That wasn't chicken, bro. Anyway. No more yapping. Come on, we need to get progress. Hold on, we're missing some stuff. Most of the GBA videos were cartridges and only 3 movies. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we need to go up there. Didn't we go up there already? You know, when I was a kid, I wanted the Game Boy camera and the Game Boy printer. Never got it. Yeah. Those are cool novelties, to be honest. Honestly, I think I've heard somewhere, like, there was some music artist who used, like, a print from the Game Boy printer as an album cover. Which is pretty wild. But still pretty cool as well. Miles. Favorite movie growing up? Return of Jedi. Meh. I'm not sure what my favorite movie growing up was. There were so many movies I watched. It's ridiculous. I don't know what my absolute favorite is, but there's a lot of movies I love. I remember back in 2007 until 2012 that you could download TV shows through Crackle by using the fees and wanting to take pictures on the Game Boy camera and print them out. Yes, Game Boy is Nintendo. Game Boy is Nintendo. Anyway, you guys can chat. I'm just gonna play.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
I already did that. Thank you for subscribing, Jonna the Yang 1. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, this way. How did that guy get away with the album cover? You know how Nintendo... First off, it's because it's like a picture he printed with the printer. Like, he took a picture of, like, himself or something. And it's not really an IP, it's just a device Nintendo made. It's not really, you know... He technically owns it because it's his work that you just used a printer that Nintendo made. Okay, maybe it's going in there. But the first international handheld was... Yeah, nah. Okay. Skateboarding. We got skateboards.
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Yeah.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
Skateboarding is fun in this game. I like skateboarding. It takes a little bit to get used to, but it's still really fun to do. It's also, you need to make sure you don't, you know, fall off the skateboard. Okay, yeah. There's actually a YouTube's figure of Spyro on his skateboard. I need to get it. I'll need to get more YouTube stuff. I have one YouTube's Spyro thing. which is this plushie. I'll have to get more. They also have other PlayStation characters as well. They have Ratchet and Clank, they have Sly Cooper, they even have some Skylanders. And I think, do they have Jak and Daxter? I'm not sure. I think they might. They have Crash. You know, they have a lot. Good thing we're not on a time limit here. We can just cruise. Hold on. You guys are really active today. Oh yeah, Atari, yeah. Yeah, the games back then were very, very minimal, because, gaming was in its infancy, you know, there was not much. There wasn't even music playing very much at all. It was just very void. I don't know. When it comes to, like, old video games, there's some older ones that I play, but I don't know, I mostly play newer stuff, like, there's not much in terms of, like, I don't mind 2D games. I play them on occasion, but most of the games I play are 3D. Just what I'm used to. Okay. Didn't Nintendo make a console like that? Yeah, it was called the Color TV Game 6. But it was only released in Japan. And, it was their first console before they made the NES and the Game & Watch and everything. Yeah. Come here. You dumb dino. Okay, where's the last one? There's one more around here. Somewhere. Ow. Yeah, it was a Pong console. A lot of those old consoles were just Pong consoles. They only played Pong and a few other smaller games, but mostly just Pong. You know, basic. Well, that's right, it's up there. I remember where it is. Music just reset itself. Yeah, people hated E.T. It was so bad it literally crashed the industry. But then Nintendo saved it.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Emily. Okay, I know there's another mission we have here, but I'm trying to find all the gems. Okay, it's right over there. Hold on. You're here? Don't you have another thing,
All right.
Hunter?
If you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though.
Yeah, I never seen the movie, so I don't have an opinion. I always hated E.T.'s design. I don't know, E.T. just looks weird to me. He kind of creeped me out as a kid. I don't know, he never looked appealing to me. Wait, the E.T. games never looked down the video games industry? I don't care about the funny numbers. Bleh. I don't know if they have many. Do they have many skateboards that are the size? I mean, I would. That'd be funny to put like my Spyro plushie on a skateboard, or I could just get the YouTube's figure that has Spyro on the skateboard. I don't know. While playing Pac-Man on my Atari, I successfully broke the game. My character got stuck inside the wall and simply floated down to get the... Yeah, okay. Anyway.
Go get him, Spyro!
Yeah, we have to not
Too
fall off the
bad.
board.
Maybe you'll do better this time.
I watched the audition of the actor who played Elliot on YouTube. He was great. I'm sorry, what? Who's that? Elliot of what? My super gluing a tech deck to my Skylander figure. Wait, what? Eh, whatever.
Go get him, Spyro!
I have one Skylander Spyro figure. It's the Ramhorn one. Series 2, Series 3, Ramhorn. I need to get more Skylanders, and I need to get the other games, because I really want to play through the Skylander games. I only have one of them, and sadly it's the last one, the one that most people don't like. I don't know. I thought it was okay, but yeah.
Aw, too bad. Maybe you'll do better this time.
Oh, no wonder I didn't know him, because I never watched E.T. I don't know. There's few... The only, like... Let's see, the only 80 movies I can think of that I've watched... I've seen... Did I see Ghostbusters? Maybe I saw it. Can't remember. I've seen, Back to the Future, the first one. Oh, no. Okay, he was stuck there for a sec. That was weird. I've seen, what else? Home Alone, I've seen that. I mean, I've seen the original Transformer movie. And a few Disney, I think, yeah. Careful, don't fall. Yeah, Series 3 Mega Ram, that's the one I have. Tech decks are these mini skateboard toys. Oh yeah, I had one of those as a kid. I think I still have them. I still have it. It's in my, toy box somewhere. Didn't Tech Dex had those little figures that you could skateboard? Yeah, Back to the Future. It's so sad that the Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's disease, though. I seen a recent video of him. It seems like he's getting. Oh, that's sad.
Go get him, Spyro.
That's sad. Bless his heart. That's depressing. Recently, we've had like the death of many actors, like voice actors, in recent years. Like Jim Ward, the voice of Captain Quark from Ratchet and Clank, he's dead now. I think they've said the voice for Marg Simpson. What's her name? I think they said she's dead now. And there was someone else I can't remember. But a couple of it's like voice actors died like in 3 days straight, back to back. It's sad. Oh, come here, you. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we done in this department, crud.
Aw, too bad. Maybe you'll do better this time.
Okay. Get your head in the game, come on.
Go get him, Spyro.
I need to learn proper 3D modeling this year. That's one of my resolutions. Like, my resolutions are just to get better at my craft, and better myself. Like, I wanna get better at 3D modeling, learn some music making at least, get better at animating and art and everything, better my singing, because I can sing, I just need to practice more. I also need to exercise, because, like, if I don't need to do crazy exercises, like, I wouldn't go to the gym, I would just walk more, like, go outside, walk, maybe swim, because I like swimming. I can't do anything too strenuous. I need to do something that's, like, gradual and still healthy, like walking. Walking, swimming, stuff like that. 2 in a row, baby. Okay. Aw. Who's right there? Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Let me get you. Got him. We're missing 3. They're up top, I think. Yeah, they're up top. I'll catch up with you in a moment, don't worry. Got that one. Got you. Now where's your buddy? Is he up here? He's up here, isn't he? Yep, he's up here. Got him.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Daisy! Hi, I'm Daisy. After James Earl Jones died, I played some Star Wars music to honor his legacy. May the Force be with him. Oh yeah. Looks like death is picking the wrong people during the holidays. Yeah, tell me about it. These honored James Earl Jones in the Mufasa movie. Oh, they honored him? Good, good. Yeah, a lot of people going away like my friend did back in June 2025. He had a car accident and now his Animal Crossing Island will never be the same. Aww. Yeah. I'd go to the gym if it wasn't for the fact that the nearest gym is a boxing place that's a 15-minute walk from my house. plan to get a bike, but I can't. Yeah. I'd say just walk. Walking is not that difficult to do, and good exercise. Just walk for like a couple of minutes outside or something. I can walk the cul-de-sac in my neighborhood. Okay, I think we're done here. Yeah, we're missing a few gems though, but we can get them. We got all the eggs. Actually, we're missing an egg.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
Actually, I think I know where the egg is. It's somewhere here. Other people talk about it, but I'm the only one that told to stop talking. Yeah, it's okay. We're just gonna drop it. Let's keep it more wholesome. It is sad though. It is sad when we lose, you know, actors and everything. That's right, we have the Sheila one, but we don't have Sheila yet. We'll have to come back here. What are you missing, Sparks? You're pointing somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, how did I miss this one?
We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Yeah. Where are you pointing to? You pointing over to Sheila? Sheila thing? He's pointing over to Sheila, I think. It's up here, hold on. It's right here. Yeah, we can't go in here yet. We need to get Sheila first. Let's just dip. We'll come back here later. There's a lot of backtracking. But yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I swear. I wish our cities here in the US were built better for walking. They're just more centered for cars. And like people say like, "Oh, our country's too big or too widespread. We can't walk." Like, okay, I get it. It's hard to walk because it's a big country here, but we can make walkable areas in the city. Can we not? Like, for example, whenever me and my family visit downtown in my city, we always walk there. We don't drive, we walk. Sure, we can drive. Like, we drive there, but in the actual area, we walk. Because it's not that far of a walk, and it's nice. I just want good scenic walking areas in our cities, you know? We used to have that. But we don't anymore. I just feel like we need more good walkable areas. Like, one place I like to walk is the mall. Sure, it's indoors, but it's still a good place to walk. Like, even if you're not shopping there, it's just a good place to hang out and walk. Bring back more malls. I'm thankful my mall is still up and running, but it has a few things going on I'm not going to get into. Because it's kind of serious.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. It will allow you to fly for a while.
There's this place I've been called the Apex Park. There's a row of houses that lead straight out of the park itself, like the parks with the... Okay. Do you think Spyro's personality be made more mature in the 4th game because he is now probably 17 to keep his personality the same? I don't think he's that. Because, like, okay, it depends on how big of the time gap is between, like, I don't mean, like, in the real world, like, the amount of time it took to get the game. I mean, like, lore-wise. It depends on how big the time gap is in the lore between the 3rd game and the 4th game. Because Spyro is at least 12 in the original trilogy. Due to the fact that every 12 years, the Year of the Dragon happens, and during the Year of the Dragon we get more dragon eggs, baby dragons. That's a time gap. So, I would say he's probably... Let's say Spyro 4 takes place maybe a year or so afterwards. I would make him at least 13, 14, around that time. That's my guess. He would be a little older, but not too older. It's not like how he is in between the first 2 Legend of Spyro games and Dawn of the Dragon. Because between the Eternal Night and Dawn of the Dragon, it was like a 3-year gap, which is why Spyro and Cinder and Dawn of the Dragon look a little older. That and the fact that it changed development teams and there's a different art style. But, you know, I wouldn't make him too much older. I would just make him like a couple years older, like 14 at most. That's my guess. There's always a weird stigma when walking somewhere outside. Yeah, like, it's good for us to walk. Make our cities walkable. Make them look pretty. Make them good for walking. Cars are good, but I don't know. We need a good balance. It depends on how far away something is. I'm not gonna walk, like, too crazy far, you know. Yeah, New York, that's a good... I'd like to go to New York someday. The city called Chester is in the UK, has this thing called park and ride in a few places. It's when you park your car and peek outside, walk through the... yeah. If there's like Pokemon, you'd be tuned forever. Yeah, like, the original plan, I know for, we'll get all these gems in a moment. Emmy. Spyro and Anubi getting in, the Eternal Night, little boy. Spyro and Dawn the Dragon, big boy. Yeah. And he's still voiced by Elijah Wood in all 3 of them. Don't worry, we'll get to the Legend series soon enough. I actually plan on playing the first game this year because it'll turn 20 this year, which is insane. So let me think. We'll be doing a lot of Spyro this year because there's... I'm pretty sure Spyro 4 is happening this year, probably. Most likely. Also, this is a nice cave. Okay, let me get out of here. So, if Spyro 4 happens, hopefully it does, do that. There will be... I can play... Let's see, I can play... After this, after I take a break from Spyro and play Okami, maybe I'll do, a Hero's Tale. I'll do a Hero's Tale. I know there's Enter the Dragonfly. I could do that as well. I have it. It's just... that game can be a pain to play because of how buggy it is. I don't know. I wouldn't mind playing through it. There's a fan-made version that fixes all the bugs, so I might play that. He's not a thick boy. Leave him alone. Yeah, we're doing Spyro 3. Hey, Topsy-Hershey. Yeah, I could do a Hero's Tale next, because I haven't played a Hero's Tale in a long while, and I love that game. And then, maybe during the summer, I can do A New Beginning. And of course I'll play other games, like I want to play more, we'll play some Ratchet. Like, we have, next on the Ratchet list, we have, Tools of Destruction. I could also play the 2016 game, I have it. I'll have to, like, have a filter or something to cover the screen when a cutscene plays, because it's playing cutscenes from the movie. I'll figure it out. I can just cover the screen with something. What else? Oh, we can do Jack 2. And of course Sly 4. Yeah, we have some good PlayStation games to play. And we can play other games on Nintendo and stuff as well. I have games on my backlog. Yeah, we have Moneybags. He's still here. Spyro and Classic, trying to be nice, but in a... The Legend of Spyro, best friend in the whole world, personality, Reignited, good buddy. PSP games are a good trip. Oh, you mean the Ratchet PSP games and also Daxter? Yeah, I need to play those. I'll need to. I know they're on PS5 now. They're on the store. I'll have to buy them when I get the upgrade thing.
Spyro, my, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Still a scumbag. And also, she's not lovey. She's literally a witch.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Yep, Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank. Yep, I do want to play those. In fact, those were the last 2 games I platinumed before 2025 ended. Nice. Yeah, I need to just get the storage for my PS5, buy a few classic games on there, because there's a couple of old school PlayStation games on the PlayStation Store I want to buy. Like the Jack games, the Sly games, those PSP games we talked about. Heck, there's even PSP games I played as a kid, like Loco Roco. Those are back. There's a few games I want to buy. I need to just stock up on the money I need. Fine.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
You are still a scumbag, and I still hate you. People want an achievement in the Switch, but Nintendo said they're not going to do it. Why? Like, what's wrong with putting achievements? Nintendo, it's been like 3 generations. It's about dang time you do achievements. There's no harm in achievements. They're fun. They add more value, more playability. They're good. Here, you want to know? Okay, let's see. PlayStation has trophies. Xbox, I don't know what Xboxes are called, but they're just achievements. Same with Steam. How about you call yours stars? You know, to keep, you know, stars or medals. That's what I would go with. Stars or medals. That's what I would call for Nintendo's achievements. Stars or medals. If I met this guy, his payment for freeing our world and not his, yeah. Holding a kangaroo prisoner just to ransom has no shame, yeah. Yeah, metal, star, something like that.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof!
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of Sheila's redesign in this. Like, she's cute and all, I don't mind her design, it's just there's a few small changes that, I don't know, they're not, I'll get to that in a moment. Sega does when Nintendo don't. Yep. That used to be Sega's motto until they stopped making consoles. Yep. Uh-huh. I wouldn't call that a job, Moneybags. I'd call it a crime. Yep, very much a crime. We'll do Sheila's level just because, why not?
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Yeah, so one part of Sheila's design that bugs me. Why is her waist so small? Like, her waist is way too small. You know, she wasn't like that in the original game. She was more like she looked kind of like a teddy bear. She was cute. Sure, she didn't have her vest, she didn't have hair, but she was cute. And she had the proportions of an actual kangaroo. She didn't have a thin waist like here. Also, that is a weird looking bird. The hair, I don't know. I feel like I would have made her hair, like, it's a cute hairstyle, but I would have made the color of it more brown, like brunette hair, instead of, ginger. I don't know. Ginger just, it doesn't clash well with her fur. Other than that, yeah, I would have made the hair brunette colored, and I would have made her waist a little bigger, because, I don't know, it's a weird change. Sega tried having their own console line once. Unfortunately, that was just a Dreamcast until the wind. Me, I find tossing enemies and collecting gems to be funnier than stomping Goombas and collecting coins. Her design in the original looks a lot more like a regular kangaroo. Yeah. The only good console Sega did was Sega Genesis, the rest I don't very well. I've heard the Dreamcast was pretty good, and some people like the Saturn. She looks like a different furry character wearing the bottom half of a kangaroo costume. Hello, Iron. It's good. It's going good. Yeah. I get why they didn't give her, you know, her not having pants doesn't bug me that much, because, like, I don't know, a lot of the furry characters don't have full clothing. Like, if we look at, Alora, she doesn't have pants. She just has the dress, the little skirt dress. Hunter didn't have pants. Well, he does now, but he didn't originally. So that doesn't bug me. It's just her waist is too small, and her hair should have been brunette instead. That's just me, though. I don't know.
Follow Bobby and Pete up there using your air hop. It's easy. Just press the jump button again at the top of your jump.
No, it's fine, Ripley. Whatever. It's fine. Also, some people said, like, why is a kangaroo in the Alps? Yeah. Would have made more sense for her to be, like, in the outback, because, you know, she's Australian, she's a kangaroo. Made more sense, but whatever.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Uh-huh. The Dreamcast can actually make a loud noise when reading disc over time as it gets older. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But okay.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Ruby. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like a lot of the baby dragons look kind of the same in this. They look kind of samey.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Okay, yeah, they say the same thing. That moose had a hat on his horn, didn't he? On his antler. Her old design was just a kangaroo, so maybe this design gives the character more color and personality. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind some of the aspects of her new design. The only complaints I have is her waist is too small and her hair should have been brown. Other than that, I like her new design. It's only the hair color and the waist that bug me.
Hey Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Ginny. She has glasses. I like how at least some of the baby dragons have, like, some have a bow on, some have a cap on, some have glasses. Okay, that's cute. That's good. I hope I can learn how to, like, mod Reignited and also, like, properly 3D model. Because I would like to make a 3D model of my Spyro OC and mod her into Reignited. I have Reignite on my computer. I got it off Steam. I just need to figure out how to do mods. I need to figure out how to download mods. Okay, it's triangle. Okay. In the next Spyro game, should Alora look and act more like a 60s mystic, indicating her spiritual journey into becoming more in tune with nature? That's random, I don't know, I mean... it's a kind of a random take, like... That seems like a fanfic thing, I don't know if that's canon. Modding on Steam is easier. I know modding on Steam is easy, but some games are a little tricky to get mods for. Like, you know, some games have a Steam Workshop and support modding, but some of them don't. And I don't know how easy it is to mod Reignited. I need to look into it. Fun fact, inside the cave, some of the gems you collect have the original PS1 gem sound from Spyro 1. Huh. That's cool. Let me see if I can... I don't know if I hear it. Oh yeah, the snowy mountains are a very odd place for a kangaroo to live in. Yeah, she's in the Alps here. Kangaroos live in Australia and don't think Australia has mountains. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have mountains, but it's not like the kind of mountains in the Alps. I'm sure it has mountains, just not these kind of mountains. It's more like canyon mountains, I think. Yeah. Okay, down. Oh!
Those Rhinox have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinox with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay?
Okay, also I just noticed Sheila has a backpack.
You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the action button in the air.
I did not notice she had a backpack originally, but she does. How did I not notice that until just now? Like, I like her, like, safari attire. I like it. I just don't like how... I don't like how thin her waist is. They gave her, like, Pixar mom proportions for some dumb reason. And again, the hair. The style is fine, I just feel like her hair should have been brown. It would have fit better with her, fur. I don't know, that's just me, though. That's more of a nitpick, but, whatever. I just would have made her waist a little thicker, and I would have changed her hair to be, brunette brown instead. It just seems more fitting for her. Hold on. I mean, she's Australian. Choosing to live in a place that's harsh and should be unlivable for her seems realistic. Yeah. Hope Travis is getting... Oh, for the love of... Get out of my face. Hold on, let me catch up with chat. Hope Travis is getting better from his sickness, also recovering from the terror of getting hacked and losing his PC again. Lord bless him. Yeah, I feel bad for Travis. I'm like, I've heard about it, and it just, man, I feel bad for him. It sucks. I even made like a little drawing for him because I'm like, man, I just hope you get better. I hope your situation gets better because this sucks. Losing your PC and getting hacked and everything, that's the freaking worst. And getting sick as well, you know, just all that stacked up on each other is just bad. So yeah, I hope things get better for him. Sheila, go back. Yep. It's hard to listen because the old gem sound is quiet, which I'm pretty sure that's why it was changed in the second game. Yeah. Spyro the King. Yeah, we have yeah, Spyro 3 has playable characters more than just Spyro, which is nice. I've noticed a trend of, like, if you think about it, Spyro, the progression of Spyro is kind of similar to Sly. You know, the first game has, like, a lot of memorability, and it's...
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select controls.
Like, a lot of, yeah, getting hacked is... it's terrible. But, like, I've noticed, if you look at, like, Spyro and Sly, like, okay, you know, Sly 1, like, basic foundation, but also very memorable in terms of characters and everything. But still, like, needed, it was kind of rough in some places. Second game, often regarded as best in the series, came up with a lot of formulas of the games that revolutionized it a little bit. The third game added on to the formula of 2, but also added more playable characters and stuff, and was the conclusion of the trilogy. That's like the case for both Spyro and Sly. Maybe same goes for Ratchet and Jak and Daxter, but... and I guess Crash as well. I don't know, that I've noticed a pattern like that with PlayStation characters. PlayStation mascots, at least. It's a good progression. But yeah, I hope I never get hacked, because that would be devastating. It's devastating for anyone. Losing your stuff, losing your... it sucks. It freaking sucks. That's why you need protection for your devices. Be vigilant, be careful, and, yeah, don't get hacked. Like, I've had cases of people trying to scam me on, like, Discord, but, I never, like, actually got hacked. I never, like, you know, whenever I see, like, if I feel like something is a scam, I'm like, I ask a friend that I trust, I'm like, hey, does this seem fishy to you? Is this a scam? And they're usually like, yeah. So once I figure out, like, okay, this is a scam, I just, block the person and move on. I block them, and that's it. I'm careful and vigilant when it comes to that kind of stuff. He should leave Discord forever because their security is in shambles. They become corrupt again, arrogant liars. Also, Discord is a beehive for pirates. I mean... yeah. It's just... what other platform like Discord exists? Sure, you kind of have Zoom, but you don't really have, like, servers like how, like, Discord has, where it's like a chat area with people, and I don't know. Discord is like, it's like the main thing I use to communicate with people. Like, if someone wants to get in contact with me, I'm always like, contact my Discord. That's, like, my contact. Sure, email is good, but I don't know. I just prefer, like, chatting with people, like, via Discord. Just seems like the best way. In a way, it's kind of like a remixed chat room, like old school chat room, but it's like, I don't know. Okay, there we go. We're still missing an egg. Where's the last egg? I'm so glad I didn't have to worry about being hacked when I was a kid. Tips: do not open malicious links, avoid malware, have your network secured as possible. Yep, of course. Stay safe. Stay away from suspicious sites, yeah. And lastly, enable 2FA or MFA. I don't use Facebook. Never did. I have Instagram, because I post my art on Instagram, but, I don't really use it for contact. Like, okay, sure, stuff like that has DMs. But I usually don't have my DMs on those places. I just keep it, like, if people want to talk to me, like, contact me more, I just use Discord. It's just built for that. Like, Discord used to be really good. This is built for gamers and everything, and, you know. Now, it's just, they really need to fix it. Discord, you need to fix your crap, otherwise you might get sued. Surprised they didn't get sued already. Considering you know, there's a lot of issues with Discord that I don't want to get into, but you know what I mean. It's also tough because you have to convince other people to start to use that other platform. Missed my chance to become friends with them years ago when he shut down his server for emotional reasons. Unfortunately, might never get the chance to openly collaborate. Yeah, like he made his server like only available to members because I guess there was a lot of drama happening. I don't know all the details, but yeah, I talked with him a couple of times. Because he's been in my server as well. We had to ban the account that got hacked, though. But, yeah.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
None. Okay, we're done here. Stop using Twitter when it changed. Yeah, I technically have a Twitter, but I don't use it at all. I've only used it, like, once to look at, like, fan art of something, like in a fan community. But that's pretty much the only reason it exists. I don't really use it much at all unless there's, like, something specific I'm looking for. I don't post on it or anything. It's like one of the accounts I barely use at all. Where's the exit? Over here.
Woo! That was fun! I tell you, Spyro, kicking Reignited butt just never gets old.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Spyro. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Yep. Facebook is for family and friends. I only talk to them through Messenger. Yeah, that used to be the case for Facebook. It used to be like a way to make friends, or like... It was originally made for like people in college. Now mostly old people use it, and it's also filled to the brim with AI.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay? Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. A lot of platforms we use have been getting some not so good changes. Yeah, I swear, I miss the older internet from like back in the day when it felt more freeing, when people could just make whatever with little to no issue. I don't know, I just want platforms to be better and not be so corporate and messy. It's not Discord. The infrastructure is based on Cloudflare. Discord cannot fully control their network. Oh boy. Quite young for an Ann. Internet is good, but it changed a lot of things. Yeah. Thinking people are using internet too much lately. Yeah. We need a balance. We need a balance of, like, internet and, yeah. Getting really annoyed with YouTube's changes. I thought COPPA was bad, but the AI age verification is even worse. Yeah, don't even get me started on that. It's a mess. I hear that Lee have been doing a few things to get offline. Yeah, like for me, I've had times where, I would just not interact with the internet and just sit back, play some games, watch movies, just have time to myself. I've been doing that a little bit lately. It's helpful. It's a good way to, you know, go offline, but still do something. Because, like, I've always been, like, a big internet, or I've always been someone who's, like, active online, or even active with technology. Like, I wasn't much online as a kid, aside from, like, a few websites, like, I would visit Nickelodeon or Disney, you know, I'd visit their websites and play games on them, or I would play games like, Club Penguin, or Jumpstart, or whatever. You know, small places like that. We don't really have that anymore. We don't have websites like that are more for kids and just safe, fun places for kids. Like, it's sad. It's sad what we're missing. Then again, there's just no safe space for kids, both online and offline. You know, we used to have a lot of stores that were more for tween audiences, but those don't exist much anymore at all. And we had, you know, we're missing things for kids.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Name's Nimbus. Interesting. Yeah, okay, caught up.
My wings were big and strong like yours. I could easily glide across here.
Sorry. Acid reflex. Yep, I can glide. I'm a dragon. I can glide. Oh look, opera singers. No, really, they sing opera. They're opera singers. Yeah, if the internet was around when I was a kid, my mom won't let me use it too much. She would have me playing outside because that's what you do. Yeah. 3 years without internet, dang. Although when I was going to summer school, always asked if I could play on the computer. They always told me no. Yeah, like, the internet used to feel like a place to escape. You know, escape from the stresses of reality. Now it feels like the opposite. Now we're trying to escape from the stresses of the internet. It's sad. Like, there's some people who want, like, old internet back.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Yeah, the internet from back when you were in high school or whatever, that was like infant internet. Like, the internet did kind of start popping off in the 90s a little bit, but it was still kind of like, you know, slow. It used the same line as your phone and everything, the phone line. So if someone was calling, you know, you couldn't be online on the same time, and yeah, we didn't have Wi-Fi back then. Now we do, and yeah. Hello? Egg? Stephanie. I think old internet was ruthless. Yeah, it was, but it also had, like, I don't know, it depends on what era of old internet you're referring to. And I hated dial-up and AOL. Yeah. I was not alive during that period, because I was born in 2000, but yeah, I'm familiar with how it worked a little bit, because I've done research. But yeah. That is, ugh. Like, it was, during the 2000s, you know, we had a lot of, like, websites, and certain things were, like, getting more advertised online. Like, for example, Bionicle was very, very much catered to online advertisement. You know. Oh, great.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems.
Fine.
Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Yeah, Wi-Fi didn't exist until 2000s, and something we had to stick with this day as well. Yeah. I looked through my PC settings once, and to this day, Windows still supports dial-up internet. The internet was made in the 60s, but it wasn't as good as it is nowadays. I thought it was made in the 80s. Like, I don't think the internet existed back. I think I don't think it's that old. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, moneybags again. Yeah, still very slow. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, Bionicle was a franchise that was heavily advertised online. You know, you had, like, Bionicle.com. A lot of the ads, like, said, like, live the legend at Bionicle.com. You know, like, it was heavily, internet-centered. They had, like, little short animations that would play online. They had online games, you know, like Matanui online game. You had that. Never had a MMO, sadly, but that would have been cool. There was a lot of stuff, you know. It felt connected. Looked it up, it says what it says. Moneybags gives you payment use rather than paying usually. Yeah. Ugh. Maybe more so from a local network between yeah. Might be talking about the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web wasn't used until the 80s. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some of my old Pingu DVDs had stuff you could only access on a PC. Interesting. Yeah, like... I'm just missing a vibe. We're missing stuff, man. We just need to figure out the things we're... Okay, I think from what I've gathered, people are missing, like, when things felt alive and connected and properly connected. Like, we're connected, but we're missing something. Like, you know, things don't feel alive. Like, things feel kind of... I don't know. Something is missing. Ow.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump, and use the action button to hover at the end of your glide.
Uh-huh, I know. Ow. The internet in the 60s was mostly used exclusively by the military. The 80s internet, still primitive, was mostly used by the universities, corporate workplaces. 90s is the version we use today. Yeah. 90s and 2000s, World Wide Web. Oh man. Okay, we need to go up. Where are you pointing, Sparks? Sorry, I just...
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Okay.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Henry. Oh. That was very... I'll have to go on that again, because that was... Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that scene right there. Yeah, read that already. Okay.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
No problem. Ow.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Jack. Okay, now I'm gonna catch this thief. Where are you? Where are you, thief? I know you're here. I know he's here. I know you're here, thief. There you are. Come here. Give me the egg. Yeah, the egg thieves are back from the first game. Come here. Come here. Got him. Brian. Okay, now the bells are annoying. Jeez. Oh, come on. So it's just down here? Okay. Up there. No, wait. Get down. Get down. I was trying to figure out how to get up there. How do I get up there? Here? No. Here? Oh, here? No. How do I get up there? There's a way up there, I know it. Just need to find it. Yeah. Can get here now. You know, this is something I've noticed that was a thing a lot in the 2000s. I've noticed a lot of imagery of, like, beaches and oceans, which that's a very Frutiger Arrow thing. But I've also noticed a prominence with, tropical jungles. And also, like, Aztec, culture stuff. Zeus, your son. Where is Zeus? Oh, she had a rainbow. I don't know where he is. The enemies are holding lightning bolts and wearing Viking helmets. Yeah. Up there again? Huh? Wait a minute, what? Okay, now you're going here again. Where are you pointing to? Do you mean on the... Where are you pointing, Sparks? Where are you pointing? Talking about Zeus in the original story, Hades is not supposed to be evil. Not sure why he doesn't made him evil. Disney. Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know. It's odd that they made Hades evil in the Disney movie, but he was still a fun villain. It's like, because of Disney's Hercules, some people thought that Hades was like the Satan of Greek mythology, but he's not. He's not. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Weird Disney thing. I know Disney has their own... Imagine how Disney would handle, like, imagine if Disney made their own version of, like, Sun Wukong. Like, they made their own, like, version of Journey to the West. Honestly, they should do that. I'm interested... I'm curious how Disney would do that. How would Disney handle, Journey to the West? I'm curious. There's also one Disney movie I'm sad they never made, but they were going to make, but they canceled it. It was a movie on Jack and the Beanstalk, and it was called Gigantic. And it was interesting, because I think they had Jack befriend, like, this giant, like, girl. Like, it was a little girl, but she was a giant. And he just befriends her. I like that. That sounds cute. Make that a thing, Disney. Take your old concepts like that and make it a movie, please. I want the Gigantic movie. That sounds like a great movie. Please make that. Make that a thing. I want to see it. I want to see Gigantic. I want that to be a thing. Now talk about Journey of the West. Some people consider the Monkey King evil because of his pranks. Not really. Like, sure, Sun Wukong had his moments that were kind of mischievous, but he's not a villainous guy. Like I hyperfixated on Journey to the West and Monkey King and everything, so I'm well acquainted with him for the most part. I still have this one, like, Journey to the West book I have yet to read. It's just been sitting in my shelf. There's a lot of books I have that I've yet to read. I need to read more. I just want the weather to be nice. I like to sit outside and read. I just want the weather to be nice, and it hasn't been nice recently because it's been gloomy, because it's winter, and I just want it to be nice. Make the weather nice, I will sit outside and read. I know I can sit in my room and read as well, which is a good thing to do. I like sitting outside and reading. It wasn't Disney, it was the Christians. They tried depicting Hades as Satan in an attempt to get people to convert to Christianity, much like how I think they tried depicting Zeus as benevolent. Odd. I'm so glad Japan based Goku off of the Monkey King. Goku means Monkey King. Yeah, Goku is just the Japanese name for Sun Wukong. Sun Goku, Sun Wukong, yeah. How interesting is the story? It's a long story, but there's a lot of, like, interesting, like, it's like a very villain of the week kind of thing. There's plenty of versions of Journey to the West. There's plenty of shows and movies and games, and there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff of Journey to the West, considering how ancient it is, but yeah. If you want a good summary of Journey to the West, I recommend Overly Sarcastic Productions video saga of Journey to the West. It's still not finished. They still haven't finished it. But they made a few videos on it, and it's a good summary, and it's entertaining as heck. It's really good. I got 2 books for Christmas, The Blind Man's Fear, and I can't remember the other one's name, but it's the second one of the series. I've never read Journey to the West, but always kept hearing about it here and there. Journey to the West is a Chinese story. Yep, it's ancient Chinese. Monkey magic is based off of Journey to the West. Journey to the West is kind of like a romance of the 3 kingdoms, a lot of... Hey, I don't know if it's like that. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot. What got me into Journey to the West was Lego Monkey Kid. Underrated show. Really good. Yeah, Lego has their own, like, Monkey King. And it's a really good... And fun fact, he's voiced by, is it Sean Simmel? Is that his name? He's the voice of Goku. He's voiced by Goku. Not even joking. He's voiced by Goku. Which is perfect, considering Goku is based off Sun Wukong. If you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, you would see the Goku as exactly what Monkey King is. Yeah, I know he's based on Sun Wukong, I know that. I thought of watching Dragon Ball Z, I thought of watching Dragon Ball. I just don't know where to start. I actually had a dream once where I was watching Dragon Ball and I never watched Dragon Ball before. So yeah, I probably should watch Dragon Ball, I just don't know where to start. Where would I start? Would I start with the original or would I just go straight to Z? I don't know. I don't know where I would need to start. Yep, his Nimbus Cloud and the Power Pole. Yeah, there's an actual name for his staff. I forget what it is. Not in Dragon Ball. I mean, like... Monkey King. What is it again? Goku's adult voice actor is the original Japanese version of his is an old woman. I mean, yeah, that's... Yeah, that's not... Yeah. Not surprising. The Monkey King staff can grow really far into... Yep. It can shrink in size. He can put it in his ear. It can do a lot of crazy stuff. With the original, but it's very weird topics. You probably started an OG Dragon Ball for the mysticism. Okay. Dragon Ball Z is where we can get into space and crazy power scaling. Okay. Where is Sparks pointing? I need to know. Because, like, I keep going from here and there, and I don't know where he's pointing to. He's somewhere up. Somewhere up. Are you pointing to up there, buddy? I was up there earlier. I don't know where he's pointing. Sparks. I went up there and you pointed back down. Where are you pointing? Oh, sheesh. Dragon Ball is way too much to watch, not mention filler arcs from what I've heard. Oh, Lego did make their version of the Monkey King. I watched it. It was called the Monkey King Kid or something. It's Lego Monkey Kid. I watched it. That's how I got into Journey to the West and the Monkey King and all that. It was through Lego Monkey Kid. I highly recommend it. It's underrated. It's a really good show. It's on Prime. Like, the whole thing is on Prime. Really good. I need to find out where Sparks is pointing. Sorry if this is off topic, but I'm surprised that the themes and motifs of outer space is not mentioned more in the earlier 2000s artwork, especially when they happen in the Mars mission. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Is this still about Dragon Ball or something else? I actually was watching one of the Journey to the West series. It was the 90s live action one, which I think, I could be wrong, but I think the actor that played Sun Wukong in that show also voices Sun Wukong in Lego Monkey Kid in the Mandarin dub. I think I've heard that somewhere. I could be wrong, but I think he does, which is neat. That's pretty dope. What other Monkey King stuff have I seen? I've seen this one. I've seen a couple of animated Monkey King movies that were made in China, which of course it's made in China. It's a Chinese story. Like the one from 2013, was it? It's just called, here it's called Monkey King Hero is Back. And in the English dub, apparently Jackie Chan is voicing him, which is funny. That's like 2 times I can think that Jackie Chan voiced a monkey. The other time would be in Kung Fu Panda. And I've seen the Netflix animated Monkey King movie. That was good too. Was there another one? There's a lot of Monkey King. There's a lot. Okay, where are you pointing, Sparks? Where are you going? Did you ever watch Monkey King Monkey Magic, the live action or the cartoon? I don't know. Maybe I have watched Monkey Magic. What decade did it come out? Oh, I remember I watched the old Monkey King Journey to the West movie that was from like the 60s, was it? It's like has an old school Disney vibe, but it's really cool. I don't know. I've watched a few movies and stuff that were from China, and they got good stuff. Good on you, China. Good on you for, you know, as an artistic person myself, I tip my hat to you. That's cool. That's cool. Why is he pointing up there? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Sparks, there's nothing there. What are you missing? 1978. I don't know if maybe that's the one I was thinking of. I don't know. A lot of people complain about Jackie Chan not having enough lines in the first Kung Fu Panda. He has like 5 or 6 lines, and none of them are necessary. They should have done more with the monkey. Yeah. Like at least Jackie Chan has more prominence in other anime movies. Like he's Master Splinter in the Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. And he's Master Wu in the Lego Ninjago movie. Not even joking. He's Master Wu in the movie, which it fits. I mean, I still prefer his voice actor from the show, but it works. Okay, why, Sparks? What are you pointing at? There's no gem here, and there's no gem there. Why are you pointing here when there's nothing there? What is going on? Where are the gems? Either way, they made a game too, which I played, the Monkey Magic game. It was great. Monkey magic game. No. I need to play, I still need to play, Black Myth Wukong. It looks cool. Looks great. Okay, where are you taking me, Sparks? I don't know where you're pointing me. I'm tired. I'm trying to find the last few gems, but you're not pointing me in the right direction. Only found out earlier this year that Mark Hamill voice skipped the regular show. Huh. Interesting. Sparks. Point back proper. Hold on. Okay, it's here. What? Why did you point? Oh, forget it.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot.
Okay.
Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Ah. Monkey magic sounds like a weird name for... Okay, that's funny. I don't know why that's funny to me. Okay. Oh yeah. Go, sun man, go! Go, weird sun emoji. There we go. Got one of them. Yo, pass the monkey man. That's so funny. Would it taste fruity? Would monkey magic taste fruity? They call it monkey magic because it's about a stone monkey trying to get ultimate magic just like the Monkey King. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what game I played as a kid that technically has a Monkey King, though it's most likely based off the Monkey King, but I don't know. Cause like this Monkey King has a staff and everything, so maybe it is that Monkey King, but a version of it, but very loosely based. It's a game called Monkey Quest. It was a game made by Nickelodeon, and it was basically like a it was basically an MMO kind of game, you know, like a lot of those 2000s web MMO games that, you know, it was one of those. But it was like side-scrolling, you had quests in it you would do, and had some puzzles that involved like bringing your friends on a quest with you, and it was really fun. And yeah, they had a Monkey King in that. Because the whole plot of that is that the Monkey King is missing, and now the world is in peril, and it's up to you to fix everything and be a monkey warrior or some crap. It's cool. It's fun. I miss games like that from back in the day. Ah! Come on. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. We're good. The sun is back. Ah. That was better.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
Lulu. Cute name. I like that name, Lulu. Okay, we got all the eggs, got everything. Yeah, monkey magic isn't illegal. Okay. Yep, it's That's hilarious. I'm sorry, that's funny. Doing my research, it started in 2011 and ended in 2014. That was the only 3 years. Yeah. Sad. The power of the sun in the palm of my... Oh gosh, it burns. Yeah. Okay, we're done here. We're done. We did everything. Let's go, home. Okay. Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. I googled it. I see the vibes. Or the vapes, yeah. Yeah, don't vape, don't smoke, not good for you. But still funny that there's a vape called Monkey Magic. That's just funny. I don't know. I just find that funny. Okay. I think we'll continue on our journey next time, because it's kind of late. Next time we'll go into one of these levels somewhere, yeah. I might take the glasses off. I'll do that next time. Bruh, I didn't even know there was a monkey magic. My dad used to smoke, and I think that's the reason why I got scared. Sick. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, let me find the raid target, and then we'll call it a stream. Good start to the new year. Good start. We'll continue on with more Spyro next week. Bless you. What's this? Something, okay. Yeah, that, On the subject of monkeys, though, I think it's cool how King Kong isn't a kaiju, but because of his associations with Godzilla, he's like a honorary kaiju. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, definitely get that checked out. That's bad. Secondhand, like, that's why no one should smoke. It's not good for anybody. It's just bad. Just don't smoke. Yeah, I hope you get better, Lee. That's... Okay, who is live tonight? Let me see if... Let me go to the live button here. I don't know how accurate it is. Oh, there's a Vaporwave radio, that's cool. Just a lot of bigger ones, bigger streamers. I'm trying to find smaller ones. This one looks... One of them is in Chinese. I think. Is that Chinese? Looks like Chinese. That's funny. It's interesting. Wow. YouTube, you're not good with showing me other people who are live very much. Not very many good options here. Sucks. Okay, let me find someone else. Nah, bro. Why is he called Donkey Kong anyway? Is he a donkey, bro? I think donkey is supposed to mean, like, stupid. I think that's why they called him Donkey, because he's, like, kind of a dunce. No owner of King Kong. Yeah, I know that story. Monkeys are dumb, that's why. Yikes. Okay, I'll just rate this person. Since, no one else is a good option right now. Okay, here's... okay. So here's the raid target. We'll do hashtag pixel raid. And on that note, I'll see you guys next week with more Spyro 3, and yeah. Bless you. Yeah, see you all next time. Hopefully next time we get more progress and not as much yapping. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye!